Okay, I am here with author Multico. He has just published his very first book, even though he has volumes of books. Um, and the book is Pick Up the Litter. I got mine the other day, and I already started it. So let me ask you, Multico, how do you feel, especially particularly, you're multi-talented. I've always called you the Jamie B. Foxx before there was Jamie Foxx. So now that you are a published author, how does it feel for you?
Feels like it's definitely a dream come true. But I will say that I've been waiting for the perfect time my whole life. And it took me a year. I'm 55 now. When I first met you, I think I was, in my early 20s. It took this long for me to realize there's no such thing as the perfect time. I've been so busy making a life, like most people, trying to make a living or whatever. I neglected to do what I was put here to do. I was put here to create. So I want to say to everybody who has a calling, don't wait for the perfect time. Do it now. Do it now. I have books, plays, greeting cards, poetry. I can write anything and everything. But I was waiting for the perfect time, and the perfect time is right now. So everybody who has a dream or a goal or something that they want to do or whatever, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect or whatever it is. And people don't have to like it as long as you like it. Give back to the universe, and that's what I'm doing now.
So let me ask you about Pick of the Litter. Can you tell me a little bit about the book and your creative process?
Pretty much when my muse hits me, when my creative thoughts hit me, the best way I could explain it is like I'm being taken over. So sometimes I can write something about a specific subject or whatever, but most of the time it just hits me in whatever I'm writing. Sometimes you might remember I had 3 notebooks writing. That ought to give you an idea how old I am. I'm still writing, actually physically writing on a pencil and paper, but I'm writing whatever comes to me. I can remember having 3 notebooks writing a one-man skit, a poem that I was going to do an open mic the next day, and actually Pick of the Lid, as a matter of fact, all at one time. So it's just a feeling, and I just write what my heart tells me to write,
And what is Pick of the Litter? Can you give me a short synopsis?
Without giving up the ghost on it, it's a historical fiction book, basically. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of history, but also too a lot of things that what ifs or could be's,
Okay.
It's definitely a fantasy adventure, and the volume would probably be about 3 books that are pretty much, yeah. It's a historical fantasy.
Okay. Now, you wrote a book some years ago that was my favorite that I did read, and I want to know when the book with the seagull gonna come out.
Corey the Sea. Once I'm done with the Pick of the Litter series, then Corey the Sea will be put out. All of these, by the way, were movie scripts. And I found out that it was, especially now in today's times, it's much easier to get a book out than it is to get a movie script out. It doesn't have to be discovered, and you have to get, with movie scripts you have to get past gatekeepers and stuff like that. So with the help of Amazon, you can just, you can write a book and put it out, write a piece of whatever you got to do, So this is the perfect time. That's what I'm telling everybody. Don't wait, put it out there.
Okay. And my last question for you is, you just turned 55 today. So give me a synopsis of where you are in terms of mentally, spiritually, physically at 55 and how you're feeling.
Actually, now I feel freer because I've learned what's important and what's not. So I'm not chasing, of course I still want things and I still want to make a living in this and that, but it's not all about that. this book took me 23. I wrote this 23 years ago. You know, so I feel like now I understand what life is all about, or at least I think so. What it is for me, and I know what I'm here for now. I'm here to create, plain and simple, in every way, and that's what's important. It doesn't whether it sells or not. That's just I'm here to create. You know, and I think it's important that everybody, everyone follows what they feel like they were here to do. Do what you do. Old man told me once, no matter what it is you do, you have to find time to do it. I don't care what it is. You know, so that's where I'm at now.
Okay. Anything else that you would like to say to the public regarding not only Pick of the Litter, just your site? Can you tell us how they can find you, how they can buy the book, you know, your social media handles?
Okay, so I have a page called Multico on TikTok, and there will be one following on Instagram. You can find a book at Amazon. Multico, meaning multiple, because I write multiple genres of everything, you know. Multico on Amazon. And if you can't find it, then look up Pick of the Litter by Multico, and you should get to it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I wish you the best. I'm sure you're on your way to be a best-selling author. And, man, get to sign in my copy.